We're at the city hall, guys. Yeah. Time to talk to the mayor. I don't have my notebook today with me, but I know what I'm going to ask her. See if she, I might have to do an appointment. But yeah, this is the Haverhill City Hall. The Registry of Motor Vehicle used to be here, then they moved it to River's Edge. River's Edge Plaza, where the old Building 19 was. Shout out to Chuck Bronson, man. That's my guy. Harvey Freebird, James Freeman, MAA Audits. That's my boy right there. So yeah, I have a couple of questions I have to ask the mayor. She is the first female mayor in the city of Haverhill. I say it's Haverhill, but I say Haverhill because that's how the GPS pronounces Haverhill. So yeah, we're here to see the mayor today. Let's see what happens, man. You know, I gotta ask her some questions, man. I have a lot of questions to ask her. No, not really. Reserved for the mayor. She is the first female ever in Haverhill to become mayor. So congrats to her, man. That's a big accomplishment. Payments can be made after business hours using the payment drop box located on the main street side of the building. Yeah, they could have wrote that sign in crayon. Alright, let's go in here. We are in the town of Haverhill, city of Haverhill, and we are at the city hall. We'll just take a quick breeze around here. This is my third time here. AFA's been here. Accountability Amplified has been here. Came here to see Mayor Florentini. He actually thought he was gonna get a handshake and pat on the back. Surprised. What, like this? Freedom Shrine. What is this? Benjamin Franklin. The 19th Amendment. This is the 19th Amendment, guys. Congress of the United States. Okay. Gettysburg Address. Let me back up a little bit. Washington's copy of the Constitution. We the people. We the people of the Boston, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. That's... What is that? Sorry guys, let me try to get up there. The Declaration of Independence. Treaty of Paris. Yeah, this is pretty cool, man. What's this? The German Instrument of Surrender, World War II. Adolf Hitler. The Monroe Doctrine. Guys, I mean, I know this is not legible, but feel free to look these things up, man.
Four doors. So I think hers is locked, but I'll take you in this way. And then I can
sure.
That's pretty
get
cool.
that one open.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Chief Pistone, but I just found out there was an acting chief. So they have all those picture frames, right, behind a nice little red, white, and blue flag. It's pretty cool. It's the first time I encountered that. Recovery support group, Tuesday evenings, 5:30 to 7. Don't have a library card, you can get one by phone. Riverside, Bradford Baseball League. And then you have Ruth's House, Trivia Night, a mastermind. All right. City council meetings. Planning board. If you haven't had your coffee, Cumberland Farms, baby. This is the city hall that hit the panic button on AFA. Like, what the hell? 2 people with cameras hit the panic button. I think it's on the next floor. Let's go see.
That's what you win. If you, the winner of the chili. All right.
How you doing?
All right, what can I get you? Okay, so.
How's it going? Good.
And then what? English content?
Do you know where I go to make an appointment to see the mayor? Is it downstairs? 100. Thank you. Downstairs, guys. So, we gotta go back down. Alright, going down here. I think it's in here. I'm not sure. It's the clerk's office. That's 118. They said 100, right? I think I gotta go back around. How you doing? Your security for the building?
What's that?
Your security for the building?
No. I'm from the jail. I have guys painting.
From the farm?
Yeah. Yep. Painting the offices.
What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
Name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number.
ID number.
Huh?
You have an ID number?
Why do you need that?
For my viewers.
For your what?
Viewers.
Viewers?
Yeah, on my YouTube channel.
I'm not gonna tell you my ID number.
Well, Section 98D in Massachusetts requires you to identify yourself when members of the public ask you.
My name is Gilmore, Officer Gilmore.
And what's your ID number?
I don't need to tell you my ID number.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I don't think so.
It's a violation of your policy if you don't. You can look it up.
Two witnesses.
Hey guys, this is Audrey in Haverhill, Massachusetts. I'm just gonna pause it right here for 1 second. She was very ignorant to me, a complete tyrant. I talked to her PIO and Gretchen at the farm in Lawrence, and she was also ignorant and biased towards me, in my opinion. And she refused to have a meeting with me. She denied my request on the phone, extremely unprofessional. But, they will get an education, and I am not going to leave this alone. And right now, she's talking to her supervisor, finding out if she does have to give me her ID number. And beside her is the chief of staff for the mayor. And that's Effie, the secretary. She was extremely professional. Thank you, Effie.
Also, they're painting everything? Oh, yeah. Nice.
Okay, so April 4th.
So April 4th, yeah.
And what we were talking about was,
Yeah.
the mayor wanted to look at some chairs for office.
Yeah.
And then also, we'd like to get something for Miss Becky.
I know we've gone
So
down this
still-
road.
Right, so, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so.
She's gonna call. She's gonna call and ask.
And, absolutely, sure.
Yeah, let me back. And I'll see what, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
But, okay,
Yeah,
so
so-
I'll look at this again,
Yeah.
and I'll see what we can.
Yeah, and they're downstairs,
Yeah,
so they're good for now.
okay, all right.
And, yeah, I just got called Packer guy, because there were some questions about the molding and
Yep,
stuff like
yep.
that. And, but as far as the furniture, yes. Yeah. Oh, those lights, for those people.
Oh, yeah.
For the clerk's office, did you look at those yet, or?
No.
Okay, if we could, you know, for that, for the tabletop that was here, and we just want to put those on it,
Yeah.
They act like they don't even acknowledge you.
And so, yeah, so, we thought that when the clerk's office,
Gilmore, they wanna give me her ID.
and then was looking about taking their older chairs, the chairs are short,
Yeah.
and then the chairs in the office are larger, so we need to.
So, can I take a look?
Sure, let me take, we have to go around this way, because I don't wanna take you through there. Hi.
Hi.
That's all I said. So, I didn't know if I had to tell him or not. Okay, all right, good. All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
You got inmates working on the city hall. So she thinks that she doesn't have to give me her ID number, but she does. Gilmore, did you confirm with
You're
your
not supposed to commit-
supervisors?
Yeah, and if you need to talk to them, you can call the number.
No, I'm talking to you.
Well, I don't need to give you any other information.
You
can
sure
call
about that?
978-750-1900.
Are you sure about
I'm
that? You're
absolutely
gonna double
positive.
down.
Yep.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, why don't you give me your information? What's your name?
You're the public servant. I don't work for the public.
And I just told you where to call. If you
I
have
don't
any
have,
questions,
but I'm
call here.
asking you.
And my public right not to give you any other information.
You don't have any rights wear that uniform.
I do have a right to call my boss and talk to them, like I just
And what did he
told you.
say?
For you to call there.
Ignorant. That is so
Not
ignorant.
ignorant? Okay.
Listen, look it up. Section
You look it
98D.
Why don't you go
98D.
get a job?
This is my job. This
your
is
job.
what I
Harassing me.
do. I'm not harassing you. I just asked you for your name and ID number.
And I told you I do not need to
Hey.
give it to you.
We're working in this area, so if we could just please step out there.
I-
You're welcome
I'm
to
talking
any-
to her.
No, I
And
get
I
it.
just told
And-
you I'm
and
done talking to you.
You can enter any other of the
Who's the
offices.
superintendent at the farm now?
Go ahead, Heidi Mora. Give her a call.
I know her.
Sorry, because we're working in here, I just need to have you.
You're
step out.
working or they're working?
We're all working, but
Oh.
if you could just, any other
That's
office
fine.
you have
That's
access
fine.
to, just because they're working.
Yeah, but I asked her for her name and ID and she's
Oh, sure.
refusing to give it.
Listen, I'm not talking about that, I'm just asking if you could just
98D,
step
look it
out
up.
the
The
door.
state of Massachusetts requires
Heidi
every
Mora,
officer,
Call her.
every
Call her.
officer to identify themselves.
And I did.
It's
I told you my
mandatory.
name.
I need your ID
No,
number.
you don't need it.
Okay,
Thank you so much for your
Yep.
cooperation, I appreciate that. Sorry.
no problem. What's your name, honey?
My name's Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
You're a sweetheart.
No problem. I just wanted to let you know that because we're
That's
working.
fine. I respect that.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi. Can I have your name?
Effie.
Kath?
My name is Effie.
Oh, Effie. I like that. Are you the one that makes the appointments for the mayor?
Yes.
Okay. When would be the next available
So
appointment?
she has constituent hours on Tuesdays from 3 to 4. So it would be.
So I missed it.
Yeah, you could come possibly next Tuesday.
Okay.
that
Do I have
something
to
you
give you my
wanted to
name?
do?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to talk to the mayor.
Okay. So we have everyone that wants to meet with the mayor. We have them fill out this form. Do you mind filling this out?
I'm just gonna put my journalist
Yeah.
information. I'm not gonna give my actual information, but I will put my channel name and everything else like that.
Yep.
I'm going back to my office.
Okay.
If you need anything, call me.
Yeah.
They're working over there
Yeah.
in the bathroom and then here, so.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Have a good day.
So
Yes.
March 25th, I have a 3 p.m.
Like, well, I travel.
Yeah. I hear you.
She, you know, like, it's public record. I can get her information no matter what. You know, she's like giving me a hard time to give me her identification number, and I'm telling her the subsection 98D. I said, look it up. It requires every law enforcement to identify themselves. She actually has to show me a ID card for her being law enforcement. It's a law. It's a federal law in Massachusetts. All right, so yeah, all right, March 25th. What time?
Hold on, let's just get my pad. At 3 p.m.
That's perfect. What time do you guys close here? What's the
So City Hall is open from 8 to 4.
8 to 4? Okay.
Yeah.
So I was right yesterday. All right.
And can I just have your name?
Eddie.
Eddie? Okay. And do you have a phone number, Eddie? Or the best way to contact you?
by email.
Okay.
Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts @gmail.com.
So auditing, Haverhill, the whole thing, Massachusetts or MA?
Yes, the whole thing.
Haverhill, auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Right.
Okay.
@gmail.com. She's the first female mayor in Haverhill, huh?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. I just want to ask her a couple questions, congratulate her.
Okay.
I will be recording. I put it down in the notes. I will be recording my interaction with her.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask her any questions like out of the blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna write out what I'm gonna ask her, and I'm gonna
Okay.
give her the questions I'm gonna ask her.
Okay.
And then before I start recording, and whatever she doesn't feel comfortable answering, that's fine.
Is there anything particular you want to discuss with her?
No, just the city updates and
Okay.
what she has plans for
Okay.
the city and, for the people.
All
I
right.
have a lot of subscribers from Haverhill,
Yeah.
and it'll be nice for them to hear from the mayor personally,
Okay,
So,
all right, great.
thank you, Effie.
Thank you.
I love your freaking name.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely, thank you for everything.
Take care.
You as well. No, that's fine. 11 o'clock is fine. No, you can come to spot 11. That's fine. That'll work. All right, cool. Later, bye. Hello. Hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Ms. Coffee, did she tell you?
Yeah, the guy was interrupting our coffee break. He disappeared. You seen him before?
I've seen him like around, but like I haven't seen me personally here.
Yeah. That's crazy because you can't even kick him off like legally.
No.
He knows his rights. That's
I
right.
know, that's why, yeah.
You can kick his ass.
Is he gone?
I don't see it. Oh,
Yeah, we got to go over here so you
I
can't.
don't see him.
Is it?
Should go take that and smash.
You guys are gonna learn that you guys are not above the law. At gmail.com. Yes, it is. It's legit my email for my channel. I want you to eat. So my complaint is gonna be her breaking policy. Okay. Oh God. Do you guys realize that I know what I'm talking about? I'm just not. You don't think I do? So I just said to you. So I get that, and I told you disregard that law, and you keep going back to it. All right. So how can I schedule a meeting with you? Are you serious right now? You work for the public. You get paid by taxpayer money. What do you mean? Okay, but explaining, auditing. Okay, so I'm an independent. I don't have to identify. Is my point. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story. Okay, and I had a purpose at the city hall. It wasn't with Gilmore. Okay, I was there scheduling a meeting with the mayor. Okay, to congratulate her on her being. So I don't understand what the issue is. I don't have an issue. How long have you been working for the department? Really? A long time? So you should know better. Come on, man. Can't we just all get along? My complaint is, and I'm stating it verbally, and if I don't get a response within 5 days, you yourself are going to be held accountable because you'll be in violation of federal law. Okay? There is federal law of being denied a FOIA, a Freedom of Information Act request. Yes, there is. So you're going to deny my... This is great. This is awesome. So you're not going to take my complaint? I'm giving you my complaint. I'm verbalizing my complaint. My complaint isn't with you. You're not understanding. My complaint is with Gilmore. I don't have to. It's not my job to look up the law. You guys are the ones that. But you only looked up 98D. Why don't you look up? All right. So why don't you look up? Is any agency in the state of Massachusetts required to identify themselves to the public? Do you know that the sheriff's department do you know that the sheriff's department is above city police? Did you know that? No, you're not. So if you guys are a completely separate entity, why was the sheriff's department able to gather a gang unit and go into cities and execute warrants and arrest? This is factual. I've done my research. This is, okay, so I'm not breaking any laws or committing any crimes now. It doesn't matter. But that's not my job. That's you guys' job. No, you're the one going back and forth. You're the one being difficult. So you don't want to take my complaint verbally. So why don't you look up how many different ways you can do a for Freedom of Information Act? You can do it in writing, you can do it online, and you can do it verbally. You can do it verbally. I just told you, forget about that. That's the 4th time I said it. So listen to my, do you want to, I'm not. See, you're being subjective. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to give you my complaint. You ready? Okay. So my complaint is with Officer Gilmore. Okay. Refusing to identify, being ignorant to the law. Okay. Now I want her. All right, wait a minute. Let me finish. Let me finish. So I want her date of hire, how much she makes a year, and how long she's been working for the the farm. And what's your name again? Oh, I know who you are. Wow, I know who you are. All right, so do you still want to do you want to make an appointment with me so we can have a conversation? So we can meet? So are you being biased? Are you using my criminal history in the past when I was younger against me? You brought it up. You're the one that brought it up. But why would I then? So the 4th Amendment, okay, allows me. First, my 4th Amendment allows me to not identify. I have that 4th Amendment right to be secure in my papers and my name. I gave you an actual email address, which I can use for us to have contact. So you don't need to have my physical name. Look it up. I appreciate your time. Sorry that we didn't see. I don't even know the woman. I don't even know the woman. I just had contact with her. Dude, oh my God. Public servants cannot be complainant on harassment because I'm not harassing her. I don't even know her. And for me to harass her, there has to be 3 different altercations with her particularly. Okay? So, which none of that occurred. I just met her right now. I don't even know who she is. Yeah, so I want to make an appointment to see the superintendent. Can you patch me on to her line, please? I can find that online. Okay. Just doubling down. All righty. Thank you.